So this is a good example of a Korean apartment. I'm in Busan, South Korea right now. I'm moving out of the apartment so it doesn't matter if you know my code. I usually had stuff hanging on the door. Everything's all moved out now. This is storage for shoes, which is pretty normal. You could hear the door locked behind me when I closed that. And then this is usually closed with the kitchen. Well, I don't close it, except for this door. And then storage underneath. Storage, and a fan. Electric burner. This door actually doesn't close very well because this stupid washing machine's in the way. It closes, but it scrapes across there, and I feel bad every time I close it. And then here's the bathroom. Basic bathroom, nothing too exciting. Shower stall. In Korea, it's definitely nice to have the shower stall. That's not in a lot of apartments. I should say I've only had 2 apartments with that, and I've had 3 apartments without. And yeah, normal apartment. Well, storage in here, all 3 of those storage. So that's pretty normal. Lights for the bathroom, fan, and light for the shower. Main light for the bathroom, light for this hallway. And then the fridge. There used to be a built-in fridge where it matched this. It was a hidden fridge. It looked just like that, but that died on me. Then they bought me a new fridge. And the new fridge was too big, didn't fit in there, so they returned it. Got another fridge, and the second fridge was too big as well. And I think this was the 3rd fridge, maybe the 4th fridge. Finally, it fit in there. It was too small, but at least it fit in there. So now there's a fridge that actually fits, and it's still pretty new. I took good care of it. Still looks new. Some storage up there. Storage, obviously. This thing's kind of nice. It wheels out. You could use it as a seat. I never really did, but I just used it for storage. I had it turned around. These are kind of nice. You can turn them around like that. And it can be a seat and storage. And then this can come out for storage. If you want to sit on that, you can push it in. Anyways, that's not too exciting. Squeeze that back in there. Not very gracefully. There we go. Storage, closet storage. These are actually pretty nice. There's 2 drawers at the bottom, shelf on top. This is just 2 shelves for hanging stuff. Decent amount of outlets. There's 3 there, 3 there. If you don't know what this is a timer. So then your outlet, sometimes just 1 or 2, sometimes it's all 3. Sometimes, like the timer sets it so it doesn't stay on 24/7. You can leave the apartment and it might turn off 30 minutes later. There's different options. I didn't really use it. I mainly just used the outlets that had power all the time. And then I had a power strip connected to it. This TV came with the apartment. I think that, yeah, the TV came with the apartment. Obviously the curtains. Nothing else came with this place. Sometimes there's a bed that comes with the apartment. This one didn't have one. This window's really nice. So it opens this way. Turn this up, it opens out that way. If you go all the way down, then it's locked. And then this is a vent up there, and there's a little bit of a color thing. So it's red, so it's closed, it's green, open, and it's a nice view out here. So this is Busan. We're right by Gwangali. Gwangali is right over there. This is basically Gwangali, but Koreans would call this Millok because it's closer to the Millok subway station over there than Gwangan subway station or Gwangali Beach. Point of reference, there's a bus stop right there. You can get the number 62 bus. And then right over there, I can't see it, somewhere right over there, there's Bendejo's. Bendejo's taco place that's really popular with foreigners in Busan. They're moving to a new location now. Oh, the lights. This turns on and off all the lights in the apartment. And then, or just in this room, I guess. And then this one also turns all of them on and off. Wait, no. Yeah, so both of these turn all of them on and off. I don't know what the difference between those two are. I usually just use this one. This way you can see this one's worn down. That's the only one I ever used, really. The other ones can turn off one or two at a time. This is an intercom system that I never used. I don't even know how to use it. It connects to a camera somewhere. I don't even know where. I'm assuming at the door over there. But the doorbell doesn't work, so I'm guessing this might not work. The heater doesn't work. The heater is really weird. I think in here the thermometer is broken. So I have a laser thermometer. I would turn this on. I would heat up the room to like 22 Celsius. And the room was crazy cold. It was like 15, 14 degrees Celsius. And then this was saying, oh, it's 22 Celsius. But then I used my laser thermometer. This was cold, 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 everything cold. And then right here, it was hotter. So I think the thermostat's right there, and something close to it was heating up and making it say it was 22 degrees, even though it wasn't. Anyways, there's even an outlet in there. Oh, this is good to know. With a lot of Korean apartments, with a stove like that and a wash machine, it might be plugged in down here. So if you ever have an issue with your wash machine or your stove, you can unplug it right there. I think that's the stove. I had to unplug it one time. So when my friend was living here before I moved in, the stove was burning. He left it on accidentally when he left the apartment. Food was on there. It was smoking like crazy. And then I took off all the food and everything. And then the burner was still really hot. And I was paranoid that it was broken and still running, even though both the knobs were turned off. But I unplugged it just to make sure, and then I had to leave the apartment. I just made sure everything was moved away from the stove. It was unplugged, so it was safe. And then with the sinks are pretty standard, except this is a little bit different than in the US. There's a catcher in there, which is nice. That's not too crazy. But then also down here, because they don't have the Y or J joint in there, whatever, they have this. So this blocks bad smells from the plumbing getting up into your apartment. So when that fills up to like the level of that pipe in there, then it'll all of a sudden suction and pull all the water down into there. Some, I can't remember what it's called, aquaponics gardens have a system similar to that. Then there's a little radio here. Have the antenna up there. Nothing else is too crazy. Most apartments have a fire extinguisher. It's good to know. A lot of people just keep their fire extinguisher outside. So there's 3 down there. He just put his there just so it's not taking up space in the apartment. That one might be theirs, but that might just be one for the hallway. And anyways, that's my apartment that I just moved out of. If you have any questions about it, let me know. It was 320,000 won for rent each month, so that's a little bit under 300 a month for rent. It was about 90,000 won for utilities each month. That's gas, electric, everything included. I actually didn't use gas here because the water heater is electric, my stovetop is electric, everything's electric here. The floor heating, I don't know if that's electric or not, but I didn't really use that because it didn't work. And the key deposit was 3,200,000 won. The 200 won was because I'm a foreigner, and foreigners are supposedly dirty. So I made sure this is spotless, everything's really clean. Marks and whatever on the walls, those are all there. Like there's some fading from light hitting stuff, but obviously that's not my fault. I wiped everything down. I swept and mopped some of the stuff I think was there before. I couldn't get it off. But I left the place really clean. I didn't clean the window edge as well as I wanted to, but I was taking up enough time in here. I'm going to leave the fridge open with these styrofoam things. These are from when the fridge arrived. So then the fridge and the freezer can air out. I did already have that open before I took the video, so there's no ice or anything in there, so it's good to go. It can stay open right now. Yeah, nothing else too exciting. This storage isn't the best, but there is technically storage up here. This doesn't really get that hot, so you can still store things up here, but obviously it's not as good as normal shelf storage like this. Figured I'd show you that and also make sure that I don't have anything left up there. And yeah, nothing else really to show. One thing you can also do is at Daiso you can buy extra shelves to put in. You can stick on things like this, or in the bathroom if you don't want the toilet paper there. You can put a toilet paper / shelf here. You can get from Daiso for like $5. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. This video ended up being a little bit longer than I thought it would be, so maybe I'll cut some of it. Have a good day. Bye.